What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Box Office Banter. We are down Josh and Rodney transformed into this hunk of a man next to me on the right. Nope, this is Remy. You've probably heard me talk about him on Monday Mayhem a couple times if you're a listener of the show. And we are here to talk about Tenacious D, again, with this new format that we presented with the Kickboxer podcast, where we delved into the deep ends of that movie. So check that out if you haven't already. But without further ado, let's jump into Tenacious D. Tanakh. There you go, Tyler.
Yeah,
just get it all out of your way.
Yeah,
Put it in mine. It's my fault, though.
Forgot to tell him to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what he said.
Well, he should be on every week then.
I used to do that, but people don't do it, so I'm trying a new approach.
Tenacious D, the pick of destiny, the plot. Here we go, guys. To become the greatest band of all time, two slacker wannabe rockers set out on a quest to steal a legendary guitar pick that gives its holders incredible guitar skills from a maximum security rock and roll museum.
And those powers come from Satan.
Yes. If you don't know the...
Why is your phone going?
Dude, it's notifying. I got a Ring doorbell.
Do we need to start over? Do we need to start over?
No, we're good. I turned it off. It means someone's
Beautiful.
at my front door or something.
Are you serious? That's what that is? We'll
Yeah.
talk about Monday Mayhem.
All right. We're good.
Runtime, budget, movie,
Oh, yeah.
all that good stuff.
Let me make sure I got the right movie. The runtime,
I hope so.
an hour and 33 minutes.
Like,
So,
are these
you know,
notes for Gladiator?
perfect time? An hour and 33 minutes, solid. Came out in 2006. If you didn't know,
Good year.
the budget. Wait, I hope this is right.
I hope so, too.
Let me just
I'm gonna
double
guess
check.
What's
Yeah,
your-
guess what y'all think's the
I'm-
budget is.
130 million.
What? No, I was right. It
Did you
shocked
see that
me.
CGI at the end, dude?
It did
With
shock
the devil?
me.
They got the real devil in it.
Yeah, how much does the real devil cost
I
to
mean,
cast in your movie?
we
The
paid him good money.
budget was $20 million, and it grossed worldwide $14
Yeah, dude,
million.
no one went to see this movie.
No one did.
Like,
No.
Jack Black even talked about that, like,
Mm.
before on maybe a podcast or whatever the fuck he talked about it. I can't remember exactly. We're good at this. But the thing is like, he was saying, like, man, I got so many things and, like, responses, messages, any of that shit saying, like, oh, we love your movie. We love it so much. And then he'd sit there and be like, but none of y'all went to fucking see
Yeah,
it, man,
yeah.
you motherfuckers.
I've
think
seen
the,
that interview.
You think the stage production made more money?
Probably. That bad, huh?
Is-
Anyways, you're up, sir.
Oh, well, it only got nominated for one award. It was
Uh-oh.
a Golden Reel Award for Best Sound Editing. But it also should have been awarded the best movie ever
Yeah.
in the musical category. We don't want it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't want to step on
Yeah.
Jaws' feet. No, I'm just playing. Yeah. All right. What is everybody's favorite performance? And instead of least favorite performance, I'm going to do a best cameo because I think
Well,
that's good
there's-
here.
I think there's only one.
Cameo?
It's Ben Stiller, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
He's the best cameo.
You got to do Ben
Dude.
Stiller.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite performance is all the cameos.
Oh, really?
I
That's
could
just
run
nailed
through all of them. I mean, obviously Ben Stiller at the guitar shop. Ben Stiller does a lot of cameos.
it? He really does.
And he's great in everyone. Amy Poehler at the restaurant. You know, she's great.
No,
Tim
She didn't really
Robbins.
do anything, so she's just sitting there with like a
I know
black eye.
she was just one of the just
Like, oh, wow, that's beating Amy Poehler. Put her right in
Tim
her place.
Robbins as the stranger. He was great.
Yeah, that's who I was going to bring up if y'all didn't say anything. See, he was awesome. He's like, stay right there and let me come get it. And then shit.
Catch
And
me if you can.
They're just like, no.
John
we're not gonna
C.
do that.
Riley, you know,
Yeah.
as Sasquatch.
Didn't even seem like it's him.
It doesn't.
Amy Adams is in it for. She's a fan at the open mic night, which
I actually
that,
didn't notice her
I didn't
until
notice
just
it.
now. Like, that blew my mind a little
I
bit.
didn't notice it till we just watched it again. I was like, and I was
Which open mic night?
the
Is she
second one. Whenever they're really kicking
Oh,
ass.
is it Master Exploder, the song?
Oh, yeah,
When
whenever.
the head explodes?
yeah, yeah.
The
When they're.
behind the scenes video of that is really funny.
Oh, no. It's the TV.
Okay. I'm hearing shit. I didn't know what that was, dude. Something said a little jingle started happening. This
Fred
is this if you want
Armisen
it.
as one of the security guards, and he's great and everything. And the last one for me is Dave Grohl as Satan, which I love Dave Grohl. and him as Satan is perfect.
Yeah, and then you got that horrible joke. Like, have you ever noticed how much the drummer of Nirvana and the singer of Foo Fighters look alike?
Yeah.
I've never put that together.
Yeah,
weird.
right.
Twins.
Insane, dude. Twins, bro.
But yeah, that's all the
Twins.
cameos that I've caught.
All right.
I'm sure there's some
Yeah,
more.
this being a fucking musical, dude.
I was about to say, my favorite performance is the band. I love
Yeah.
Tenacious D.
100%.
Their songs are so good.
Yeah,
They're
so-
so catchy.
So that's the question, though. What is y'all's favorite song from the movie?
Master Exploder.
Yeah, I love Classico,
probably.
but it's probably Master Exploder.
Probably.
Dude. All the time, dude. That shit goes hard.
I know
dude.
the final battle song's good too, though.
Yeah, and Classico, dude, is a fucking
Yeah, it
Classico,
starts off
dude.
hard.
Yeah, Jesus, dude, the whole thing. And the other one that like I always forget
Kickapoo's
about.
good. The very beginning
Yeah.
song.
We just saying like every song's good.
Yeah,
Like, no,
there
like,
isn't a bad
the whole
song.
sound.
Yeah, and the one I always forget about, but it isn't warranted for some reason, is I always think of the ones we named, but I always forget about the Supreme song, the Burrito Supreme.
Oh, yeah.
Supreme, gonna count 1, 2, 3.
I forget all about those like 20-second
Yeah.
songs they got.
I love
That
that
too.
tribute song, but that's not even
Tribute's not in there, but that's what I think the movie is based off of.
Yeah.
You know how they
Yeah.
can't remember the song they wrote?
Yeah,
It's the
at
one
the
when they're
end.
fighting the last boss,
No,
or
who
the
can
devil.
who can forget metal pole climb that shit like that? That is a classic line, one of the best lines in the annals of history of music. So fucking good, dude. But Tyler, did we get any boobs in this movie? We have
Yeah,
any titty alerts?
We did actually. Kyle
Beautiful.
Gass shows his boobs at
Ah.
52 minutes and
Think
39.
overseas?
I'd give those boobs
They're-
A pluses.
No, not
I know. I'm just focused. Yeah, I
Yeah, they're-
definitely C cups.
Those were the only boobs. And
I know my titties.
when they drive by after that scene at the diner when Kyle Gass is taking the girls going to
Yeah.
that party, the girl flashes as they pass Jack Black, but like you can't see anything.
Like,
It's-
fuck you!
Even if you put it in slow mo, I'm pretty sure it's too blurry. To
So you
even
put
I
it in
bet more
slow-mo.
people would have went to go see it
Yeah.
if they showed it.
Exactly.
That's funny because like the way you said that, you're like even if you put it in slow mo, you can't see them, as if you definitely did that.
I know when I said that, it looks like
Well, I
I
mean, it
tried
was
it.
2006.
No,
Yeah.
dude, that's the only thing you can conclude from that statement. Even if you put them in slow mo, you
I
can't.
don't even know if I'd seen real boobs in 2006.
I know, dude. Damn.
Not many.
Yeah.
Still very, very new to us. We're like, anyways, man. Then I think you're up. Location set of the movie.
No, that's me.
that's him.
Yeah.
I can't remember. We had so many different people on this podcast at one point that was supposed to be on this specific one. I didn't know who was coming in and out, so like my notes are fucking weird. I got like people wrote down that are not here right now, and I'm like, who's taking that person's place? So yeah,
Yeah.
looks like it's Tyler.
Yeah. The movie is set and located in Los Angeles. More importantly, Hollywood, because that's where they're trying to go to get the pick of destiny. So
The pick of thy destiny.
The pod.
I like in the very beginning whenever Jack Black as a kid he leaves to go to Hollywood to try and make it big, and it shows the map and he goes to all the different states,
Yeah.
all the Hollywoods in different states like Florida.
Yeah, and like
North
donuts are
Carolina.
flowing by and burgers are flying by.
It
too.
takes him like 20 years to get to Hollywood.
Yeah, he's a kid.
Yeah.
He does start off as a little kid, and then next thing you know, he's in front of fucking
But he
Kyle
made it.
Gass. Yeah, and that's all that matters. I mean, he met the devil. There's a lot of good
Yeah.
things. Spoiler alert. What was now this is really I think supposed to be my question, but it might as well be everybody's. Something I'm supposed to answer, I should say, is best like unimportant scene, like something that stands out to you from the movie. Do y'all have one that you feel like isn't all like that important? Because I honestly couldn't
I'm trying
really.
to think.
I feel like I know there is one in here, but I was struggling to find it. I was like, come on, dude, this movie's got to have one. But it wasn't anything like last week with Kickboxer, like the Kurt, like that's not even supposed to be anything, and that scene means a lot to me. I didn't really have that. I did want to point out like all the in between like cartoon effects and shit though that are actually important because they like progress the story, but like
Yeah.
you know it's something we could easily leave off, so I just threw that on there. I thought all those were pretty cool.
Yeah, this one was a tough one to find a unimportant scene. I'm trying to think.
They're also
but
important.
They kind of.
This is important.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No, I can't think of it.
I think it's all pretty necessary to the plot. Even
Exactly.
getting high with Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, dude. Crucial, dude. What
We
about
gonna
you, dog?
Well, I guess for the dumbest scene, well, the whole movie's dumb. Like,
No
but I
mystery
love it,
there.
But there's nothing cringy. 10 out of 10. Oh, we're not supposed to do that yet.
Okay. Yeah, not yet.
It's fine.
Spoiler alert. We're still the best, worst podcast ever.
Are we doing now? Like
the goofs.
what about the best scenes?
The best scenes?
We just did that, brother, didn't we? Oh, that's performance.
Yeah, that was that was during like favorite song. You could
Well,
add
that was my
in there,
favorite
but go ahead.
performance. Yeah, my favorite scenes.
And then we'll
is,
do goofs.
the tripping on the mushrooms, dude. When they go down, was it Strawberry River or whatever?
No, yeah.
And it shows the Flash, and he's like actually like drowning almost.
Yeah, that
But
might
he's
be like
having the best time ever.
yeah, that might even be like the funniest scene to me. Like
I
used
think
to crack
I think
me
it
up.
is.
Like just watching him, like and I know where it's like, like it's just covering him, dude. It's like,
It's
man,
up in
he's
that
gonna
tree.
die.
I
It's
also,
right there, Jables.
I also love when they break into the Rock and Roll Museum and they're both in the air duct together,
Mm-hmm.
and it falls so hard. Just like two grown men falling, 20 feet in the air duct.
Yeah, it's a tall fucking ceiling too.
They
for sure.
both like pop their heads out and look.
Yeah.
Loved it.
And I like that scene because it shows you that friendship is like, more important than pussy.
Yeah, for
'cause
sure.
Yeah, he went chasing it and he ended up back with his buddy.
But if
everybody
he
know-
would have got pussy, he
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have showed up.
Yeah, and everybody knows that isn't true, but it is a movie. So, it's one of those things. Yeah, and I love the security guards in that scene,
Yeah.
too. I love those stories like, so I got him like this, right? He's talking about, like, having somebody in a headlock, and this guy's bleeding, right? And then I got him, like, something about the way he explains that. always
Poke
cracks
both
me up.
their eyes out. They're both blind now.
Yeah, both black. It's like, what a fucking story. Like, just the prototypical, like, exactly what you'd expect the security guards to be talking about, just trying to pass the fucking time, dude. Anyways, did you think that was a goof, or what are your goofs, Tyler?
Honestly, I looked and there wasn't many goofs in this
Again,
movie.
it's just a perfect movie. It's flawless.
you
Nothing's
would think a
underplayed.
movie like this there would be a lot of goofs,
Yeah, like left
but
and
I
right.
looked and there wasn't
You're too focused on how good the music is to notice.
music.
Oh, yeah. And deleted scene that I think should have been in the movie. There's actually a deleted scene where at the end, we're talking about getting pussy. Apparently, the D-Bros are actually D-Bros. They wanted asshole because they ended up fucking each other at the end of this movie. It doesn't
Who?
show it, but it signals the Tenacious D brothers, dude.
Oh.
Tanakh and Shuss. D. Shuss D over there. Yeah, you can't see it, but in the fucking deleted scene, it has them fucking in the other room, and the movie ends like that. I think it should have stayed in the movie. And this is a complete lie. This didn't happen.
Oh, that was-
I was gonna say.
I was like, I don't know, man. That might have ruined it. Yeah, no, I know what I
Set up a
did.
sequel though.
This is the second week in a row I forgot to look at a deleted scene. So again, the best worst podcast. So I just made one up to make y'all think. Jesus Christ. Anyways, dude, the ending, we kind of touched on a little bit of that, but everything, dude, did the ending deliver for y'all?
yeah.
Yeah, the song's awesome.
Like Remy said, I would like there to be a sequel, but the way it ended, it kind of set it up. Like I wish they
probably
didn't
would have.
break the pick.
They just didn't
and-
make enough money. I mean, why are you gonna make a sequel if you
Exactly
more
that's what I'm
budget than
saying.
you
Well, then
even
they
came
kept
in?
making music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another album.
No, yeah, for sure. You definitely should do that. But the ending definitely delivered, dude. They're just at the pinnacle of Tanakh, but at the same time, Tanakh and Shuss D, they just, they're not
Yeah.
like
It's two
exactly.
guys.
Yeah, they're not exactly where they want to be. It's perfect in its own way because they're like, I don't even remember the song. Like, you know what I mean, like, but that's
The
perfectly
best worst
fitting
band in the
for them, dude.
business.
And I like to think the pizza guy is still always around.
I love
Yeah, dude. My God, Papa
He's probably
Cheese.
a top 5 groupie of all time.
Yeah, Geez Louise, Papa Cheese. It's shameful how much I say that because it's not even good. But for some reason, I say it all the fucking time. Anyways, yeah, ending definitely delivered. Got the devil's horn they're smoking out of now, dude. Wowzers.
The Bong of Destiny.
The
Yeah.
Bong, that's going to be the sequel. That would actually be a dope sequel. The horn starts
Exactly.
doing some crazy shit. Like it shoots like a laser out. And they're like, what the fuck? And the devil's like, I am back. And then starts a whole new fucking
Yeah, they get
movie.
high and they make the greatest album.
You know,
ever
one
made.
thing I don't understand about the movie, though, right, is, from which you came, you shall remain until you are complete again, after they break his teeth in the
Yeah.
past. But he's at the fucking music show putting on open mic nights, and he's not complete.
Yeah, that was.
There's
him.
the goof. Yeah, honestly, like I turned my brain off so hard when I watched this movie. I've never even had a chance to think about that. I just let the music take me, and I never really deep dive, which is weird because I even do that with like other movies, but this one I never really have. Yeah, I mean, I could kind of see that for sure. The fucking devil, dude. Open mic night guy. Who would have thought that that would be the fucking
rock and roll
devil?
is synonymous with Satan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the
It
whole
makes a lot of
overarching
sense.
theme of the movie. You
Yeah.
got Meatloaf bitching about it. It's so crazy that that was even a thing. Like even like Ronnie James Dio, like his fucking cameo. He was in my living room. Once, by the way.
I was just about to bring that up. I'll never forget the day I walked into your house and Ronnie James Dio was just sitting on your couch. I was like,
In the hill falling
Yeah.
angels, Remy, come sit by my side. It's like, what is going on? Is Brandon here? It's Lucifer himself.
I'm
Yeah.
lost.
No, like that actually.
dude, we were probably like
happened.
14.
Dio?
Yeah, Ronnie
Yeah.
James Dio
Was
was
in
on
his
my
living
couch.
His real guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, knows his brother or his uncle, his mom's brother.
Yeah, my uncle's like.
Are you
a
telling
legit
me
drummer.
Dio, the singer?
I
No.
swear
Hang
on
on,
everything, I walked into this man's house and Ronnie James Dio was sitting on his couch in his living
Yeah,
room.
this is where you say, no, no way. You know Dio from the movie? Yeah. Yeah, Dio.
The actual dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking
The guy that
nuts.
Yeah.
basically created the rock horns because he was like, that's the whole
Yeah,
reason
I
that's
know.
dope for him to be in the movie because he was like, you know, he used to do this. Like he was casting spells on the
Yeah.
crowd and that became the thing, like boom, boom. But it actually was like him doing this because he was really playing into the whole like rock's the devil thing. So he's like, all right, if this is what I'm
Yeah.
going to be, then let me just cast spells on all y'all. But yeah, he was
What?
casting spells
That's
in my
so
house.
crazy.
Dude, I tell you, he's got the smelliest shit ever, dude. He stunk up our bathroom so bad. I'm just lying. I'm lying about that part.
Oh,
He was there though.
Yeah,
that's
that-
that's dope. That's cool as fuck.
fun fact: this is like where Tyler, like, he always says, like, "Oh yeah, I had dinner with him once
Yeah.
at Applebee's in Connecticut."
But
He
it's-
always is saying shit. Like, this actually happened. Yeah,
That's crazy to me.
Ronnie James
Did
Dio.
you get his
not
autograph or
Washington, people.
anything?
No,
And isn't he dead now?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
I had like. It's weird, dude. I didn't ever care about that as much. My Uncle Johnny, like, I used to have, like, I don't know where it went,
How?
but I had a case of, like, all these autographs that my Uncle Johnny got me because he knows, like, a bunch of famous people.
You know who Rad is? The band.
Yeah,
Round
yeah.
Round? His uncle Johnny is like was the backup drummer for him or something. Went on tour with him and drummed when their real drummer couldn't do it.
That's so cool, dude. Like, why am I just now learning this? Like, I could tell my dad this shit. And he'd lose
Yeah,
his
your dad
mind.
loved
My
it.
dad
Yeah, like if
loved
you,
Yeah.
my Uncle Johnny, you've probably seen him in Box Office Banter. Like his whole fucking, his like profile pic is a
How
thing
did
of
he
drums.
do that though? Like, how did he meet
He's
him?
just
Did
a
he
good
live
drummer.
out there?
He probably was on tour with them because that Rad would have been like the opener.
But how did he get on?
He's a great
Like,
drummer.
how did he meet them guys? He's
I
just a
don't
good
know.
drummer,
He
and they
just-
saw him.
No,
and
his
he
my
was,
Uncle
like,
Johnny's
going-
just an amazing drummer.
Just
Just
went on tour
going
with the
doing
right
on
people.
shows.
That's so cool,
over and
man.
over again, and then
That
boom.
blows my fucking.
Maybe if
mind.
Tenacious D got him to drum, this movie wouldn't have flopped.
Yeah, dude. My God, Johnny's in the background. Did not need Tenacious D. He's over here singing that shit. Yeah, great shit, dude. 3-question trivia though. I think that's what we're on, right?
Yeah, the trivia. I mean, it's just cool facts about the.
Did
movie.
Ronnie James Dio end up in Brandon's house?
Jack Black once he said he vowed to never write a script again because of the box office failure of this movie. It made him lose his confidence. Like, get your confidence back, Jack.
Oh, so
Write
isn't-
this movie.
This is just a statement. Is what
Yeah,
you're
this
saying?
is a
okay. I was
trivia.
like, "Where's the question?" But then I was like, "I think he said something right
I
before
was like,
this."
true or false?
yeah, it's not. Yeah, I couldn't find anything like that. It's
Yeah,
just,
I was confused.
Just trivia.
And I was like, maybe he said
they're
that
not.
before he
They're
talked
not
about
like
this.
questions. They're just
like
like
blanked out.
statements. The word "fuck" is said 106 times in this movie, and it's derivative like fucking, fucked,
Fuck it, fucker.
fucking, yeah, all the fuck. The
All the fucks.
scene
Everyone
at the halfway house cafe actually takes place exactly halfway through the movie.
beautiful.
So
Is that really? Like,
yeah.
I always feels like maybe
That's
like
art.
75% through. Yeah, you got to give it up for this
Yeah.
movie. No goofs.
I know. And then the
You
last
don't
one.
like art.
The last one I just found. Until this movie, Meatloaf had not sang in a movie since the Rocky Horror Picture Show because he wanted to be accepted in the industry as a serious actor. He even thought that his appearance in The Pick of Destiny
The
would
Rock of
ruin
Destiny.
him. But he took the role of JB's father anyway. He
Oh.
likes Jack Black so much, so he took the
Dude,
role.
yeah, and the movie's so much better with them legends in there.
How could you?
He
hate
never made it
Jack
to my
Black,
house.
dude.
Yeah, Jack Black's top 5.
He's the
Yeah.
dude. He's
Just
so
top
great.
5 person.
He'd be one of the coolest peoples in Hollywood. Like Adam Sandler would be dope to hang out with. Jack Black would be dope to hang out with.
Oh, 100%. I'm trying to hang out with Jack Black and Adam Devine at the same time. That'd be
Dude.
so dope.
That would be
And they play
a
like
bucket list
that's
thing.
the dad brother the whole time. They're in character.
There-
Classic Demant maneuver. Yeah, dude. Jack, you see those videos Jack Black does like on his Facebook? He like edits
he's
them
just
together.
Got that big beard. and
Yeah, the
stuff.
one where he's like Thor is hilarious.
Dude, he's great.
He's like singing, he's like putting his shit in the air and like it's coming, lightning bolts coming down, dude.
He's just shirtless, just living the dream.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, he's there's one where he's like dancing.
High
yeah,
as
you
a
don't
kite.
care when you have money.
Oh
I
my
know,
god,
man.
he can be
There-
a kid forever. That's what I'm trying to do with this. Just come on, guys, get
Yeah.
us famous, please. I know we
Please.
suck.
I don't want to go back to work.
We're trying though, I swear. Yeah.
Now the Rotten Tomato and IMDb score. Really.
Well, people of Rotten Tomatoes are obviously blind and only gave it a 52%.
Beautiful.
And IMDb gave it a 6.8, which is a little better, but still,
Not
Wow.
up to par.
I don't know what they were watching. 'Cause
I could see it. I think 52% objectively is about right, but honestly, I think it should get like at least a 60 because this is a really, really good musical. It's well constructed, great cameos and all that. I actually thought it got a lower percentage for some reason, so that's why 52 isn't as alarming to me because it's actually better than what I thought it was going to be.
Netflix probably brought it up a little bit.
Yeah, 6.8. I mean, that's not bad.
That's almost a C.
Yeah. It's a good movie. A 6 and above is a good movie. It's almost a really good movie. I could, at least from what I consider. 7's really good. I mean, that's not a bad score for IMDb in this type of movie. I mean, yeah, legit. Pick a fucking destiny. But what's our personal scores, though, dude? If you want to get real personal on them. And I do.
I actually give it a 6.8.
No, you give
Yeah.
it the exact same score.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was the IMDb score.
No.
So I mean, it's a good movie. Just
Liar.
subjectively,
No,
I mean, it's very entertaining. The songs are really catchy. I love everything about Jack Black and what he brings to the table.
Yeah.
But there were no boobs.
There was.
Exactly. If there was
What are you gonna
one
do?
more set, there was one more set of C's or above. It
Well,
would've got
they
an
kind of
8.
make up for it when they have the ass tattoos. We at least get a couple ass
Yeah.
shots there.
True.
Yeah. You know what? 7.4. Yeah. For me, no, Remy, you go since I think I already know
Well,
your score.
I did give it a 10 out of 10 until I thought about that plot hole with the devil being at the open mic
9.9.
night.
I thought you were gonna say with-
So I'm gonna bump it down to like a 9.
Yeah.
Really?
And then the titty thing. This is like
yeah,
a 5
well,
out of 10.
8.5. You're right. That's another strike.
You know what? 4. No,
Yeah.
fuck this movie.
I don't even like it.
Right. Now that
Why
we-
do we do this movie?
Yeah.
Isn't it weird how when you talk a movie out, you just realize how much you don't like or you do like a movie?
Yeah, it's crazy. Every time we talk about a movie, my score changes.
Yeah. I honestly like. I don't enjoy a lot of comedies, but the ones I do, I truly cherish.
Yeah.
And this isn't like a super high score for me, but this is a really good score for a comedy. I mean, considering I probably have like 4 comedies in my top 50 movies, like of all time, something like that. So this is a 8 out of 10 to me. I'll leave it like right on the money. I can't not say this is a great movie, and it's so endlessly watchable. And just even thinking about it, dude, I'm gonna bump it up a couple more points, 3 more points, 8.3, and then I'm thinking about it again, 8.6 now.
Big nostalgia factor.
Yeah,
too.
8.3 out of
Yeah.
10. 8.2 out of 10. I'm going to settle at 8.2. For my final answer, 8.2 out of 10 because the singing and everything, the musical aspects, it's so fucking
It's
good.
one of the movies where you don't watch it all the
Yeah.
time, like,
Nah,
but
well,
then
no.
like you'll
That's not me.
but then you'll
I
watch
watch this
it
every night before bed, bro.
Yeah, and then you'll watch it like once every few years, and you're like, that wasn't that bad. That was a fun little hour and a half.
Yeah, that's actually not true though. We were joking, but the same like
No, it was for me.
yeah,
like,
I know, but like, you the way you worded it was like in a broad spectrum, which is fine because that's probably true for like most people.
it's more like
But it was just funny because I was like, actually, I think me and Remy
It
probably
has
watched
grown
it way
to
more
We
than
be
watched it a lot.
yeah,
a
especially
cult classic now.
I think so. Like Jack Black said, everybody realized how good it was, but they didn't see it at the theaters because they're a bunch of fucking pansies.
It's probably
Ain't that right,
Bruce?
Bruce?
Probably in Jack Black's top 5 movies.
Oh, yeah.
Has to be. Maybe
Definitely.
top 3 actually.
Yeah.
Trying
He-
to think.
he
of
really
the
sucks,
best Jack
so-
Black movie.
That's a whole podcast in itself.
Yeah, dude. I mean, best Jack Black. That's got to be like.
I would say like Orange County.
The Jackal when he gets his like arm blown off in a serious role. Supporting actor and Cable Guy. That's his best.
Well,
I just start naming off like his worst
um,
movies. I Still Know What You
what
Did
is
Last
it?
Summer with the dreads.
What is that movie? Fuck, with Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr. Why am I?
What the fuck? Why are you blanking me now? I'm like, well, that's a movie. I know it is.
Robert Downey Jr. plays the black guy.
Oh yeah,
The
Tropic
Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder.
Yeah,
I don't know
I knew
why
it
I
was
couldn't
Thunder.
piece that
It
together
was
at
just-
all, dude. I was like, what movie
I knew
is it?
Thunder was in it. Yeah, that's great. Jack Black's great in that.
No,
Orange
Saving
County,
Silverman, for
Saving
sure.
Silverman, 100%.
Nacho
I think his
Libre.
like movie that he regrets doing most is probably Shallow Hal.
Yeah, I like that movie though.
Do you?
Yeah,
You shallow piece of shit.
yeah, it's got a good message to it.
Yeah,
It does.
It does
Only daytime.
make you cry. Peekaboo. Yeah, greatness, dude. Well, that's Orange County. I'm just playing. Tenacious D. Maybe we'll do Orange County another time. For you Orange County fans, we totally fucked that up this week. 'Cause that's what this originally is going to be. But
That's
for
my
you,
fault.
yeah, I'm gonna come clean. That's on me. Yeah, but Tenacious D, for you Tenacious D fans, you got a fucking random Tenacious D review out of nowhere dropped on your heads. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, you probably won't though, because you're a bitch.
Hit the notification bell.
Just kidding. Love you guys. Mwah!